Hello world, from whichever time zone you're catching me from, my name is MG90. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notification to all so that you do not miss the uploads that come up. And the easiest way for you to navigate the channel is to head to the playlist to find videos curated for you based on your interest. So if you're interested in the Kuchka podcast, you'll find a playlist for that. For news and trends, there's a playlist for that. Exclusive with MG90, a bunch of playlists that are created based on your interest. So the easiest way to navigate the channel is head straight to the playlist and you'll find what you're here for. Consider becoming a member of the channel. Right next to the subscribe button is the join button. You click on the join button so that you can become a member of the channel. You support the team on production and a number of things that we're doing here, and we appreciate that. So barely 5 days since Geoffrey Waimwamba's son Muma was detained at the airport on his return from South Africa for 6 hours. His father himself, GBM, has been barred from leaving Zambia. So he was trying to fly to South Africa for a medical review. He had been cleared by the court and he was barred. So he had the details. He posted this once at the airport. He was trying to board. So GBM says, I've been refused exit at Kenneth Kaunda International Airport to be attended to by doctors in South Africa, despite court's authority. The doctors will be out of the hospital for 21 days from tomorrow. Therefore, if I'm not attended to tomorrow, then maybe my being attended to will be delayed by a further 21 days. Instructions were made to the immigration department not to allow me board the aircraft, and my luggage has been offloaded too. So he says, I remember seeing the court clearance for him to be able to go to South Africa for this medical review. And everything seems clear and straightforward until his son was detained at the airport for 6 hours. If you remember, I reported on that. Just watch one of the live streams or the videos on the channel. You catch up on that. And the officers at the airport says they only got authority from police HQ to detain his son. And they don't know why they are detaining him, so he alleges. Those are reports coming from GBM himself. What is today, it's him that has been stopped from leaving the country. So he posted this particular air ticket that was already booked and everything. So this was his boarding pass. The flight was supposed to leave at 12:45. He was in the business class, seat 2A, and those other details that he posted. So, and he was supposed to land in Johannesburg, but that will not happen. He's still in the country. And then his explanation is to say the doctor that was supposed to attend to him will be out of South Africa for 21 days. And him leaving the country now was the best time for them to meet just his doctors and himself. Now that they've stopped that from happening, that only means that it's going to be delayed for another further 21 days. These images coming from the airport incident where his luggage was offloaded, and obviously the airport authorities trying to explain to him, yeah, boss, this is beyond our pay grade. We have been instructed to act accordingly. So we are doing just that. And obviously, Edith Nawakwi had a thing to say about that. Say the situation with GM has never happened in the history of Zambia, not even in Kaunda's purported authoritarian rule, where people would be barred from seeking medical attention. And she simply appealed to the UPND government to be humane before his situation also deteriorates to what Chimba Kambwili's situation was, where GBM is able to walk to the airport, let him get the medical clearance that he needs, medical attention. And yeah, so that's the news. What is small stuff? I remember I told you that these posts seem to be a little bit vague, and I'm not the only one that has noticed. I'll show you later on. So yeah, this thing, this is Sampa. Stopping GBM at Kenneth Kaunda International Airport on flight to South Africa for medical for medicals is unnecessary and inhumane. No law stops him from flying out if there is no court decree. He can never go for good because his family and business are in Zambia. For his health's sake, let him travel, please. That's now Sampa appealing to the UPND government to say, I mean, there's nothing that's stopping GBM from flying out. Let him go. And the fact that most of his businesses are here, why stopping him? And yeah, so he's been doing this to job at the UPND government. I don't know what this strategy is. If they're falling apart, but anyway, you see, you judge. And then also someone in the comment section, Shipungu says, also politicians make sure as they try to put things in place. You might be supporting someone without proper medical documentation. It is not always about stopping. Sometimes look at why someone is being stopped. So I don't know what that individual is trying to allege there, based on to himself. But now Sampa says GBM is supposed to be let go, let him go get attended to. But his posts have caught the attention of the Watchdog and a number of UPND platforms to say, wait, where does this stand? I remember I mentioned it to say his recent posts seem to be like he's trying to appeal to Edgar Lungu PFM. I don't know what his strategy there is. It's no longer like pro UPND. Yes, he throws in a couple of supports for the UPND and does not delete these posts once he puts them up. Earlier on, he was appreciating that Edgar Lungu is a very chilled individual in that image you see on the far left. Those are screenshots that have been posted by the Zambia Watchdog. And another one where he was supporting Nawakwi's stance with regard to the mine. And the recent one of GBM being banned from flying out. And also he made a comment where GBM's son was detained for 6 hours at Kenneth Kaunda International Airport. So the Watchdog says, the Zambia Watchdog says, as Watchdog, we have consistently advised the United Party for National Development, UPND, to empower and work with its own supporters instead of trying to hire PF 10 courts. So simply saying this issue of the UPND using people like Sampa or alleged using people like Sampa to do their dirty work, it's not playing out because eventually they start doing this. It's I don't know what Sampa's strategy is here because you might say he's been neutral. He's been throwing a number of jabs at the UPND. So strategy anyway, we'll wait and see how it plays out. So it has been noted by the Watchdog to say, I mean, it would be better for the UPND to just fund their own propaganda machine and empower their own people and who are loyal to them, and like hiring these people that have turned against Edgar Chabalungu and the PF, the PF Group A for Kalungu and the one that Sampa is running. Because you never know how it goes with them. It's about their interest. If their interests are not being served, they switch courts, and that's what Sampa seems to have done here. Because his posts are doing damage more than good to the UPND. So that has been noted by the Watchdog. I don't know what you think. Is he being neutral, or is he just reminding them to say if it's some payment that is supposed to happen, they make that payment for him to continue advocating or being a good boy. Just like those people that were working for him, those were from America and Instagram, they issued an ultimatum to Sampa to say, if you do not pay us our agreement, then we will review what you did for you to take over this PF2 situation. And that convention that took place at Mungushi last Independence Day. Anyway, wait and see how this plays out. But so far, Sampa's situation seems to be is neither hot or cold. They say it's lukewarm. It's in between. He's trying to be a good boy to both sides, which never works out. I'm pretty sure the UPND will not accept that. If the Zambia Watchdog continues with this advocacy, say, I mean, look at this post, they might do something about it, and then it might hate Sampa. Let's see how it plays out anyway. Maybe they're also constrained, if it's alleged to be true, to say the ones that had funded him, So everyone is in a dire situation. They are afraid they might review what happened, the details of that deal, and vice versa. So everyone will just, it's a stalemate in short. That's the news, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you click on the subscribe button, you click on the notifications to get the notifications of every video that I upload. I try to upload every week, sometimes every day of the week, but definitely each week you expect a video. So make sure you click on the subscribe, like this video, and there's much more on the playlist. So visit the channel and see you.